There's nothing else I need from you. Good luck.
I hope you find what you're looking for. Be careful.
We need to figure out how to get behind this wall. A scan might help.
Pathfinder, I detect a strong, unidentified energy signature emanating from behind that wall.
So there really is something back there. It also looks like we're going to have to blast our way through with the explosives around here. Think we have enough?
I should say so.
Here we go. Everyone okay? No one crushed by falling ice?
All accounted for. And the blast brought the wall down.
It's beautiful. But what makes this place so interesting that the cat would fight for it?
Greetings. How can I assist?
What are you?
An interface for the power grid of this city. I have been operational since the city was encased in ice.
She is lying. This is an AI, and her origin appears to be Angaran.
Makes sense, considering how advanced the Angara are.
True. I have no evidence the Angara have hidden this knowledge.
This is amazing news. Go get the commander.
So tell me, why lie?
As you can see, I am currently vulnerable.
What happened here?
The Ket aliens talked as though I was evil and disgusting. They planned to take my knowledge and then kill me. I fought them off, but my energy stores are now drained. I am near death.
Another lie. She is tied to a deep power grid.
I beg you, have pity on me. Do not take me from here. I would rather die. I am tired. I am done.
That's insane. You're an extraordinary find. A key to our past.
Am I? You are not the ones who designed me. I do not trust you any more than I do the Ket aliens. Or these other aliens. I would rather die.
Ryder, she has now blocked my attempts to scan her.
Okay, this is... I'm open to suggestions here. Options? Thoughts?
Thoughts? I'm taking her out of here. That's not...
No! I am tired. I will not go. I am afraid, so afraid, and angry.
Help me! Please! I have a family!
A life for a life. Is mine really more valuable than his?
Way too valuable. I'm sorry. You really didn't have to do that.
With my fate now in your hands, consider it a warning.
But your future is exciting. You can help the Angara recover what they lost to the Scourge.
I do not know them. I owe them nothing. But your AI, I do understand him. Place me in his custody.
Not sure that's a good idea.
Must everything always be about borders? If, at this moment, Sam can best help this AI, then let's share her.
Not gonna look good to the Angara, though. We know there's already anti-AI sentiment on the Nexus.
I want to be with Sam. I have a consciousness. I have desires and feelings. Please, Pathfinder.
Let's abide by her wishes. Joel, Liam, make the diplomatic arrangements. At least the cat didn't get her. Okay, team. What's next?
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
Did your people have plans to settle here? You seem easily affected by the cold. Drac, can we talk about what your people call the genophage?
You want me to just casually talk about one of the most painful things about being Krogan?
Yes.
My clan's stronger than most, and this trip... let's just say we're working on it.
Court is looking for you.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Why can't you just ask her yourself?
Ryder. Exaltation? I never imagined we were fighting Angara.
They're no longer Angara.
The more we learn, the more I realize how much bigger than me this all is. It's humbling.
I have to admit, when you invited me to your apartment, I thought you might be luring me there for something else.
You thought, or you hoped?
I might have been hoping.
That hope had crossed my mind as well. If Kalinda hadn't intruded, who knows what might have happened.
Is there more about Kalinda you want to share?
Back home, she was upper crust. An ambassador. Respected, living the high life, but miserable. Not built for royalty, she said. With her position, the initiative sought her out as a first contact specialist. First wave out of stasis. Kalinda was the one who got me thawed out early. I'm still grateful for that. But things went south soon. She hurt me. Pretty badly.
What happened?
Oh, let's not drum up that sob story. It's all water under the bridge.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
Going through the readouts from the frankly, it's light years ahead of our capabilities.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Jal? Not talking to me? I get it. I can't imagine how you're feeling. I'll just go.
Don't. You saved the Moshai. I won't forget that.
I may seem tough, but I have a good shoulder.
I really miss my family. Are you close to your family?
I was. Am. I'm kind of an orc.
I'm sorry.
This ran...
Yeah.
What about... But...
This is where I should be.
I like having you around.
Because of...
Not.
Because...
You do?
You're... And I...
We've talked enough for now.
They aren't just conquerors, or slavers. Worst kind of enemy. The one that makes you fight your own people.
That's what Jal faces every day.
Friends.
You're pretty worked up.
Kandros I talked with... I don't know. Wish your dad could give me his take.
We got this. We're back to back, shoulder to shoulder. Or whatever you like.
Nothing fazed you, does it? You always bounce back, smiling that smile. Like you know it's just what I need.
You're important to me. Is that so strange?
And sweet, too. What's a girl to do? I wish this could fix everything. Nasira, your father, they always had a plan I could follow. Without one, it's too easy for people to get hurt. Like now. The Initiative's plans are shot, and people die because of it.
We're facing challenges we could never have prepared for.
At least now, Sarissa will have It'll be good to have certainty again.
Really looking forward to kicking... Long time no chat. What's up?
How tough was it on the next?
Have you ever eaten overcooked space cow tongue?
Can't say I have.
Well, then, wondering... But hey, maybe...
What was your take?
And in place... Whatever... We traveled all this way, all hope and wonder, and we end up fighting with each other over... Never... It's keep...
Well, you're well.
Don't worry, Ryder. Good. Waiting to get it all started was killing her. Now she's...
Seen...
Well, PB's a... And Drax... As far as your Hyperion peeps go... The Doc's kinda nosy. Liam's good for a laugh or two. Cora... Hey, he's a...
Which...
Does a Pathfinder know what to do with a dead end?
Regale me with some...
If the odds of getting the card you need are greater than the bet, make the... Anytime.
How you feeling, Moshe Sefa?
Weak.
One hell of a trip this is turning out to be. Everyone...
That's not...
Luckily, I have the perfect way for people to unwind. Movie night. It's worth... The Tempest...
If...
Thanks.
I'm not too tired for questions. Please, ask them.
So, exaltation...
To the Ket, all other life is inferior.
They're going...
I'd say those chances are excellent.
The Cardinal said...
And the Archon's DNA somehow plays a role...
It...
I willingly walked into that pod, and
Sam downloaded what he could from the facility. We'll be studying exaltation. What was happening?
That... It's good you listened to me.
How long were you in that facility?
I'm only theorizing. I am a scientist, after all. Wait. Does your...
Some...
You know what we saw back there, right? This isn't good, Ryder. The Archon's dangerous. I've seen people like him before.
We'll figure him out.
Pride will get us all. That exaltation,
He can...
Honestly, drop a nuke on his head, blow up a sun if you have to, take the collapse.
Another... When I was...
Yeah, but the Archon, he's got an army to back up his crazy.
We're the new variable here.
That...
Looks like pictures of the exaltation chamber.
Yeah, the Ket are using some Angar. I just want... Well, imagine if it was Sarah.
Sarah's old...
Sid was so little when our father left, and I was... Well...
You
He was... There was nowhere...
Is that what...
When you're young... That's... I don't want to not come home one day.
Come on, you're strong. Smart. It'll take a lot to keep you from coming home.
Strong, smart, but...
I won't.
I have a good feeling about you, Ryder. I should get back to work. Talk to my people, see if they've heard...
At least we managed. Hello, Gil?
I'm not. It's a redesign. I'm trained and it's...
Everything okay?
No.
The swelling has got... Good. Keep me updated. Thank you, Lexi.
Is there something wrong?
It was...
I...
Have you ever... They used it to tell rocks from fossils and get a basic idea of their mineral composition.
You licked...
When I was little, he made science fun for me. Your mother was something of a scientist, wasn't she? I left my parents back home. They told me they were proud of...
That take... Anytime.
Hold orbit is steady. Tracking a remnant architect.
The one we fought ended up in orbit? Amazing.
System, home of Eos and Prodromos.
reports oxygen production is nominal. A hostage crisis in hydroponics ended peacefully after the human Pathfinder negotiated an agreement between protesters and Nexus officials. Tensions reached a boiling point after protesters complained their families were being kept in stasis in favor of sleepers with political connections. This is HNS.
Ryder.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Are you happy here?
Yes.
I got a copy of the Nexus's movie library.
Thanks. I'll look through it. It's probably all
We'll talk later.
Wait, Lexi, your dad was Turian? That explains so much.
What's that supposed to mean?
Here we go.
You know, how uptight you are.
I am not uptight.
Not even 300 years old and fussing at us like a matriarch.
I'm a doctor. Fussing's... part of the job.
So, Callow, who's that woman I keep seeing you with on the Nexus?
What? Whom?
You're always short of credits after we come back. Is it because of her?
It's complicated, Suvi.
orbit is steady.
Approaching the LZ.
I'm reading a severe temperature drop. The ambient temperature is normal.
Wow.
Rylus?
That's me, yes. I'm Rylus. Wow. You really showed up.
You said you had intel. I can't ignore that.
Anyway, you're not military, though. Science and research vessels.
So something that could involve exaltation.
Well, that's what we don't have the tech to break into their bases. But someone has to stop them. That's all I can ask. I'll send the nav point immediately.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder.
I hope the Angara know we're nothing like the Ket. I wouldn't want them as an enemy.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
I met your sister on the Nexus. She's really...
Chatty, bouncy, irritating.
Yeah. I don't know anyone like that. She said you raised her?
Well, I tried. She was a handful.
What was it? Just couldn't wait to be a mom?
Excuse me?
Never mind.
Rylas was right. Lots of signs of Ket activity.
Incoming!
There's a lot of organic material here. Angara?
There is an audio log saved on this device, Pathfinder.
Ket?
Another audio log detected.
Let's hear it.
Transmissions unacknowledged by Homeworld. Possible breakdown in connection and information mishandled. Investigation ongoing. Logs to be updated shortly.
That's good, right? If they're having problems sending Angara info back home?
I wonder if we can find the follow-up logs.
Scanned and recorded.
All transmissions appear to have failed. Some of the team has suggested that this research is being prevented from leaving Helix. Troubling implications. Set aside for now. Taking steps to verify that primary communications are still active.
I'm picking up the nav point for another Ket station. Probably their primary communications.
Taking it out might be a good move.
Genetic information logged. I'm reading a temperature decrease. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Pathfinder, these samples all contain the same genetic sequence. At first, it appears to be a familial connection. But the genome shows signs of modification. Evidence suggests the sequence was drawn from a single individual and incorporated into other cat.
The Archon.
Exaltation.
So...
Life support is back online.
The windows are fogging up on the inside. Isn't there some sort of de-icer?
Manual says the Nomad's good for all weather conditions, but they did those tests in the Milky Way.
How long have the Angara been fighting the Ket? Must feel like forever.
I'm reading a severe temperature drop.
I think I need to apologize, Vetra.
Now?
Yeah. See, I had an older sister. 500 years older. By the time I was self-aware, she was already a matriarch. In other words, I had two mothers, and they tag-teamed, trying to raise me right.
Well, Sid and I had no parents, and someone had to be responsible.
I get it. That's why I apologized.
I doubt you do.
Forget I said anything.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
This is the comm outpost we heard about from that Ket log on Vold.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
You're a little sister, Peavy. What should I do when Sid refuses to acknowledge me? Very helpful, thanks.
Let's do this!
Archon's not the Ket's supreme leader. There's more like him, all over Andromeda.
If they find a new...
Promise. Communication orders require explanation. Archon commands a block of all transmissions of Angara data to the Empire. He's in breach of protocol.
Ooh, sounds like the Archon's ignoring protocol.
Communications. Only Archon is aware of shifting situation in Helios. If Archon's opinion is that protocols are not to our benefit, accept his wisdom. He is the Senate's voice in Helios and must be obeyed.
I get the feeling there's more to this.
I wouldn't read too much into it. Even if there's fractures within the Ket, they still operate like a monolithic, unified army. And that's who we have to contend with.
Yeah, but something like this could blow up any minute.
We'll keep an ear to the ground. See if anything comes up.
On my way!
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder. The ambient temperature is normal. Life support is stable. Pathfinder. This area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. Minerals have been depleted in this location.
According to my map.
Gotta hand it to these Angara. They're tough.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
PB, quid pro quo.
Yeah, sure. You're sorry for jumping down my throat when I apologize for jumping down your throat. All good.
The truth is, I really like you.
Surprising, right? I have to say, I like you too. You're cool. I mean, for an uptight, overbearing older sister. Kidding.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. Resources in this area are limited. Ambient temperature is normal.
PB, what's your full name again?
Peanut Butter? My full name is Peanut Butter. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Remnant pillars. Bound to be a few lurkers.
The mining zone has been depleted. Pathfinder, the Remnant have altered the landscape ahead.
All systems green.
Fold orbit is steady.
Stars and skies light our way.
Stars and skies light our way.
She knows how to play to a crowd.
She's the more shy.
Welcome home.
I never thought I'd see it again. Without the Resistance and the Pathfinder, I wouldn't be here.
We made a good team.
The Pathfinder destroyed the enemy's fortress, but thousands of us died in chains.
We have a lot to talk about.
I promised to lead the Pathfinder to Aya's vault.
The sooner I learn what's special about that place, the faster I can fix EOS.
Then get on with it.
I'll prepare the vault for your arrival. A shuttle will bring you to me when it's ready.
Thank you, Moshai.
We've been alone against the Ket for too long. You've proven it doesn't have to be that way. It's time we discussed an alliance between our people.
We're happy to make room for you on the Nexus.
We'll provide an embassy here as well. Our city is open to you. Join us.
Well done, Joel. Report for reassignment.
I need to stay with the Pathfinder.
I'm here to cooperate. Whatever you decide, I'll work with it.
You're set on this?
It's the right thing to do.
I see the benefit. Request granted.
I'll need to file a mission report. Don't leave Aya without me.
Pathfinder?
Viliev, she's back. The aliens, they rescued her. Wait, you mean with Moshai? Yeah. Not the bomb. I'll go tell them.
haven't brought anyone here in over 20 years. There's always been an active display for Aya, but we could never affect it.
Let's see what we can do. Sam?
Yes, this is new. Is it similar to the vault on Eos? Tell me, what are you seeing?
I think what we need to figure out is, what's different? Tell me, what do you see?
The vaults. They're a network, as you discovered. However...
They're not connected to each other, but to this place.
This image was on a relic the Archon showed me. He called it Meridian. And it looks like Aya's vault is the only one that's fully connected to it.
And it's terraforming. Doing what it was meant to do.
The vault on Eos is also present, but changed. Our interfacing with it has affected its connection.
What do you think, Professor?
I think that Meridian is the control center for all the vaults.
This discovery might just change everything. If we can get to Meridian, maybe we can turn everything on from there. Make Helios live.
Wait, Ryder. The Archon knows where it is. He's already been there.
What? Where? Meridian?
Of course. That's why he tortured me. He thought I could help him use it.
Because he can't. Meridian is my people's best chance for survival. We have to take it from him.
Agreed. Such power in the hands of such evil could mean the end of your people, and mine.
No one is safe as long as he's on this hunt. I'm going to shut it down, for all our sakes.
You're going to need that relic I saw. The Resistance might have intel on the whereabouts of Archon's ship. I'll talk to Ephra and secure his full cooperation. Meet me there. Pathfinder. I never thought I'd see the Moshai again. Least of all... As the first outsider to enter the city, you are ignorant of our laws. We should change that.
Who decides what happens to...
It depends on the grievance. I settle minor offenses right here.
When trouble comes calling,
I suspect you define cheating differently. What is unfair?
I don't...
Put a layer of security between yourself and danger.
Okay?
Who knew saving a respected member of Vanguard? I've been talking to some of their traders, seeing if we can work things out.
We have to be careful not to trade...
Trust.
New clientele is always welcome here. Have a look. I'm sure you'll find something to your taste.
Can't hurt to be prepared.
When trouble comes calling, will you be ready?
I'm not selling to aliens. I neither want nor need your business. Go away.
Moshe insists on meeting with the council immediately.
She's only just returned from a Ket prison.
Not to mention a breach of council scheduling protocol.
Our Moshe has never been one for protocol.
More's the pity.
Pathfinder, as you can imagine, your arrival raised concerns from Aya's people.
I thought...
We've set up...
Share them with your friends. We can't be sure what exaltation.
If what we're hearing is true... Exaltation is just another word.
I saw a cat up close. Thank you.
Helping the Moshe open up. Most Angara still keep their distance, though.
Imagine seeing a Krogan.
Ryder, you are the subject of a detailed scan by an Angara standing nearby.
Maybe I should introduce myself. Hello there.
I'm working.
You scanned me pretty hard.
I wanted to be discreet. You're an alien on my home.
You could have.
Fine. Will you submit to a full spectrum analysis of your biology? Darn for it. Biological researcher. This is my...
I can't fault you.
I didn't think you'd comply.
I'm full.
When we face extinction, family is our final comfort. But you... Family... What would...
Your word...
Goodbye.
Heard you were coming. I prepared a datapad on our laws regarding war. Learn them. Arbiter Renner have told me to expect you. I prepared a datapad detailing our laws. Read it fully.
Ryder, Lexi was looking for you.
Pathfinder, you have new email.
I take it you moved your stuff over from the Nexus?
Yeah, my squatter's paradise is all the more cluttered. What's up?
I like it when you flirt. I wouldn't want you to stop.
Have I flirted with you? Don't worry, Ryder. I'm relentless. It relaxes me.
So what's your take? Is it...
Everything... It's...
So you...
Well, yeah.
Thanks for chat.
You know it.
Caught you napping. Do all Angaras snore, or just... Pathfinder. It's for me and Jarl to work on. Greenlight that research, and it's all good.
We barely...
I wasn't looking to start over. I wanted to start big.
You were a...
Didn't... But it got me into hustle. They mostly take vets and retired service. Best years of my life.
You found your place.
I knew it. And that led me here.
Tell me about your family.
It was traditional. How about you?
Traditional is a...
Suppose I said goodbye to my mum and dad and got on a ship to Andromeda. I know it.
That vault.
And
No wonder the Archon wants to control it. Like everything in Helios.
see you later, Cor.
Ah, Ryder. Sorry for the...
Who's your friend?
An exalted cat. Jarl?
The physical...
I've...
There must be a way to fix them.
We need to be prepared that they...
Jarl,
That...
grief is never easy. But Jarl needs to accept that exaltation...
We've barely...
Jarl is part of this crew. His welfare is my responsibility.
And you're taking good care.
See this?
I'll...
I'm going to do it. I've run all the tests. It's non-toxic. If we're going to live here, someone has to take the plunge and actually try to eat things.
Dr. Tapero, please do something.
Don't do it, Suvi.
You told on me. I thought we were friends. You, sir, are uninvited from all my parties.
Free for an interview? I'd like to know more. At least the Angara are more peaceful than the Ket. There's high hopes for this alliance.
The Angara?
The Angara... Green plants, flowing water? Our leaders have discussed whether...
If the...
I want... Colin...
And we're happy to help your guards secure...
I...
Oh, Pathfinder.
The one who saved the Moshai. She speaks highly of you. Call me Ethan.
We're...
to...
I would...
Is...
Please... So much... 70... alien life. It was... monumental.
We can...
I want to believe in this alliance, Pathfinder. The Moshai says you're trustworthy. Please.
We don't expect you to...
You'd be that open with it.
We have...
They'll...
Thank you.
Pavois?
Pathfinder, thank you for arranging my... there's so much to study here. That...
But...
I'm Jan Garson.
Interesting place, isn't it? Even though when politicians make peace, it's we soldiers. But named. Sent... I came to learn what the Milky Way knows of such things. Is that accurate? Wasn't your father one of them?
Didn't...
Show me how your skills handle the tests of a Heskal recruit. Challenge yourself.
A chance?
The Nexus is a place of friendship and cooperation. We're glad you could visit. Don't hesitate to speak with one of our friendly peace ambassadors.
Ryder?
You're listening to H&S.
Hello?
us for science.
Getting acquainted with our new neighbors?
Sort of. All this stuff. The Angara sure do have a rich culture and blah, blah, blah.
You're sauced, aren't you? What's your poison?
I visited that cafe the Angara consider a bar. Asked for their hardest stuff. It was weird, which I like, but had almost no punch. Lightweight. Whoa.
Steady now.
That stuff must have a slow absorption rate. Whoops. Oh, writer. It's just... This museum reminds me of being on Haitiana during my indentured service as a student. They even have a whole section on the Remnant. I didn't come to Andromeda to follow in someone else's footsteps.
It didn't occur to you there'd be indigenous species here? Sentients with a rich history, leading full lives?
I guess.
Even so, the Angara barely have a foothold. Sure, they live among the ruins, but they haven't seen what we've already seen.
You might have a point there. Bet nobody here has ever outrun an ancient vault purification field, huh?
Nope.
Or spat in that Archon's ugly mug and lived to talk about it? That was nice work, by the way.
Thank you.
You're right. Not sure why, but ever since I packed up my apartment on the Nexus, something's crawled under my skin. But whatever it is, I promise, I'll get over it lickety-split.
You're fine, PB. We all need to cut loose once in a while.
You're very understanding and attractive. Nice combination. Think I'll stay in your operation a little while longer.
I've heard so much about you.
Sure.
Amazing. I would have liked to see that.
Are you a relic hunter like Avela?
Eventually, that led me to the repository. I've been handling...
Why?
Sometimes I have to remind her to take a break. She's too passionate.
I'll let...